Stop everything. What you're about to hear will change the way you look at love, loyalty, and hip-hop forever. Have you ever seen a breakup so messy, so public, so shocking, that the entire internet had to pause and catch its breath? Well, buckle up. Because tonight's headline will leave you questioning if anything is sacred anymore. Papoose, the man many called hip-hop's most loyal husband, just did the unthinkable, and he did it live. That's right. In a plot twist straight out of a soap opera, Papoose stood in front of the world and left Remy Ma. And who did he leave her for? None other than undefeated boxing champion Claressa Shields. You thought your relationship drama was bad? Remy just got hit with the ultimate betrayal, and it all happened in front of millions. Receipts, videos, photos, the proof dropped faster than anyone could believe. Is this love? War? Or the boldest publicity move since Kris Jenner changed the internet forever? What happens next will leave you speechless. The air feels heavy right now. Social media is in chaos. Group chats are blowing up in all caps. Even your grandma, who thinks Papoose is a type of pasta, is side-eyeing the TV. Why? Because the man once crowned king of loyalty didn't just leave Remy Ma. He did it on stage, for another woman, with all eyes watching. And the worst part? He did it with confidence, like it was always meant to happen. Let's rewind for a second. Not long ago, Papoose and Remy were praised as the perfect couple. He stood by her through a 6-year prison sentence. He rapped about her, supported her, and put his own career on hold for her. People saw them as #BlackLoveGoals. If Papoose could wait for Remy, surely you could wait 5 minutes for your boyfriend to finish his video game, right? That was the standard. But as we all know, love can fall apart in a single bad message, and this one did. The first cracks were small. Late-night studio sessions that were just business. Fewer couple photos. Remy's Instagram posts became more about her, less about them. No more matching outfits, no more sweet captions. We all brushed it off. They're busy, we said. But deep down, the signs were there. Then came Claressa. Olympic gold medalist. Unbeaten in the ring, and apparently unbeatable in stealing the spotlight too. At first, it was just friends. But how many just friends go out for fancy dinners 3 times in 1 week? How many post motivational quotes about loyalty while sneaking glances at someone else's man? The night everything fell apart was at an award show. The kind where everyone's dressed to impress, pretending they're all friends. The cameras caught Remy, standing tall in heels, looking like a queen. Papoose stood nearby, cool as ever. But when the host announced a special moment, no one could predict what was coming. Papoose stepped forward, microphone in hand, music fading, and spoke his truth. I have nothing but love for Remy, he began. But life changes. My heart has found a new home. Claressa, will you marry me? You could hear the world stop. Twitter exploded. Instagram crashed. YouTube comment sections went wild. The camera cut to Remy. Her face showed everything, shock, hurt, and disbelief, but no tears. She wasn't going to give anyone that satisfaction. Claressa walked up to the stage smiling, as if she'd just won her biggest title yet. The crowd didn't know what to do, clap, boo, or just stare in shock, and Remy. She stood, eyes locked on Claressa, the look of a woman who was calculating every option. But it didn't end there. Within minutes, #TeamRemy was trending. People flooded social media. If Papoose can do this to Remy, there's no hope for the rest of us. Even Cardi B tweeted, then deleted, something shady. Fat Joe went live with a confused look, sipping tea. Wendy Williams came out of retirement just to say, told y'all these men ain't loyal. Remy left the event surrounded by security, silent. Pap tried to follow, but Claressa grabbed his hand, and the cameras caught every second. TMZ shoved cameras in Remy's face as she reached her car. Her only response? No comment. The coldest, sharpest no comment in history. And just when people thought it couldn't get messier, the leaks started. Screenshots of supposed texts between Papoose and Claressa. He called Remy too ambitious and said Claressa made him feel seen. A blurry photo of Pap and Claressa at a hotel weeks before the awards. Voice notes where he poured out his heart about being trapped. The internet became a crime scene, with fans playing detective, zooming in on timestamps, comparing backgrounds, trying to find the truth. Remy stayed quiet. No long rants. No diss tracks. Just one Instagram story, a black screen with the words, "Real queens don't compete with pawns." The internet lit up again. Was she coming for Pap? Claressa? Both? Memes flew. Blogs speculated. Rappers picked sides. The drama became bigger than just a breakup. It became a cultural event. Papoose and Claressa tried to ride the wave. They posted selfies, appeared on talk shows, and tried to act unbothered. But the damage was done. Sponsors pulled out. Brand deals fell through. Pap's apology, typed in the Notes app, only made things worse. The top comment? You could have just texted her, bro. And Remy? She vanished. No posts. No appearances. Just silence. The city was buzzing, but she was nowhere to be seen. TikTok was filled with theories. Did she fly to Paris for a revenge glow-up? Did she check into a heartbreak rehab? Was she plotting her comeback? Then, after days of quiet, she reappeared. She went live on Instagram, no makeup, hoodie up. She stared at the camera as over 1 million people tuned in. After 30 seconds of silence, she spoke. They thought they could play me. They thought wrong. And logged off. The world lost its mind. Was she about to drop a diss track? A documentary? A surprise album? No one knew. But everyone agreed on one thing: this wasn't over. Not by a long shot. The real storm was just beginning, and Remy Ma was about to remind everyone why you never count out a queen. It started with what looked like just another celebrity drama, but within minutes, it exploded into something bigger. Screenshots spread like wildfire across social media. Suddenly, Papoose and Claressa weren't just the latest gossip, they were being linked to words like investigation and embezzlement. No one knew if the claims were real. But honestly, people didn't care. The story was too wild to ignore. News outlets jumped on it, speculating whether their sudden romance was hiding darker secrets. Fake police reports flooded Twitter. Some even shared a deepfake video of Claressa in handcuffs, which hit millions of views before anyone fact-checked it. The comments were brutal: Remy's working overtime, Pap really fumbled the bag, and of course, it's all a PR stunt. Meanwhile, sponsors didn't wait for the truth. They dropped Papoose and Claressa one after the other. A designer label pulled its endorsement. An energy drink threw shade online, saying they only support real champions. Even the boxing league hinted they were watching Claressa's behavior closely. It was like watching dominoes fall, and the internet couldn't look away. Remy added fuel to the fire. She posted a clip of herself calmly sipping tea, smirking at the camera. In the background, Drake's Back to Back played softly. She wasn't hiding the fact that she was watching the chaos unfold, and enjoying every second. Things escalated when rumors spread that Remy's legal team was preparing to go after everything. Whispers said she wanted full control of their house, businesses, and even Pap's prized diamond sneakers. Papoose tried to clear the air in an emotional interview, but Twitter turned it into a joke. Memes flooded in, one of him photoshopped into a doghouse with the caption, "Should have stayed loyal." Then, Remy made her real move. At midnight, she dropped a surprise song. The cover art? A cartoon of Pap and Claressa at the altar, with Remy in the background dropping a mic. The lyrics? Pure fire. She tore into the betrayal, the lies, the public embarrassment. One line said it all: "You broke your vows for a moment in the lights, but the crown stays heavy on the real." Queen's rights. The internet went wild. YouTube reaction videos popped up within minutes. TikTok was flooded with fan edits. The hashtag Remy's revenge shot to #1. Even stars couldn't stay quiet. Cardi B tweeted, "Remy, that was cold fire fire fire." Fat Joe went live just to laugh and shake his head. The next day, reports claimed a network was planning a documentary about the whole mess. Pap tried dropping his own track, but it barely made a splash. Claressa announced a fight, but reporters only asked about her engagement, not boxing. Through it all, Remy stayed unbothered. She posted a spa selfie, captioned, "Winning looks good on me." In the end, she reminded everyone, loyalty isn't about standing next to someone. It's about standing up for yourself.